Top 10 Hidden Luxury Destinations on Earth. Are you aware that there exist on Earth some luxury places which are so hidden that they might not even be in your hearing range? We are referring to places that are not included in the usual tourist brochures or Instagram posts, and only a very small number of visitors can access them. These locations are very exclusive, extremely luxurious, and so secluded that they even make the most expensive resorts look like congested tourist traps. The video we're sharing here reveals to you the top most hidden luxury destinations in the world, locations that are still not known to many, but are worth experiencing like no other. The question is, do you want a tropical hideaway or a cultural retreat? Either way, these hidden treasures can be your next holiday. Hence, let us go off the usual path and get to know these luxury havens that are widely regarded as the most adventurous and lucky by way of a unique experience. Chile, Asin region. Visualize this. You are right in one of the most secluded spots on Earth. No throngs of visitors, no posh accommodations, only the sheer, wild magnificence of Patagonia in front of you. The Asin region in Chile is a very good place to picture that the world cannot find it yet. When you stand on a narrow ledge and gaze over the brilliantly blue lakes which are subtended by huge mountains and glaciers that are sharply white, you do not need Instagram's filters. It is nature's most beautiful version. And due to its extreme isolation, the few tourists that do come won't disturb you. Hence, it is the perfect place to be for people who just want to disconnect and meditate in a truly peaceful atmosphere. 100 more people might say the same, but these lucky ones have already been through the remote way, and that has proven to be not so difficult after all. However, getting to these areas sometimes turns out to be the exact opposite. The Maldives. The truth is not easy to swallow. The Maldives are famous for the indulgent overwater villas and immaculate swimming pools. But that is not what we are going to focus on. We are going to rather discover the secret private islands of the Maldives, such as Soneva, where only the super rich come to unplug from the whole world and be completely alone. These islands are so private and rare that the likelihood of coming across someone else is almost non-existent. You will have the immaculate beaches for yourself and the top-notch and unbeatable privacy. Everything from a butler who is at your beck and call to chefs who are ready to pamper you with whatever you like. And besides, you can literally be in your villa enjoying the romantic sunset. The only difference is that you will want to be sure to have a good camera with you, as the views are breathtaking and you might not even want to leave your spot. Zermatt, Switzerland. The picture that comes to mind while thinking of Switzerland is the one with the cleanest lakes, the snowiest mountaintops, and the cutest villages. Zermatt may be a place you have not heard of before. This little, not very big, and not very common village, which is free from cars and is high up in the Alps of Switzerland, has been liked by people wanting a real alpine experience, but not the enormous crowds. Zermatt is on the way to the legendary Matterhorn mountain, which looks like a giant and majestic titan above all. Zermatt gives adventurers the rare chance to be both a bit isolated and surrounded by a buzzing atmosphere, thus offering indulging but subtly rustic authentic experiences at the same time. Bhutan, the last Shangri-La. Bhutan is quite often called the last Shangri-La, and rightly so. This little kingdom occupying the Himalayas is a secret place where old civilizations coexist with nature's wonders, and luxury is characterized by its genuineness. Picture yourself at a luxury resort situated on a mountain, waking up to nothing but stunning and breathtaking views, and the wind's whispers, carrying the prayer flag sounds. Bhutan is beautiful, but it is also meaningful. On the other hand, Bhutan's rigorous tourism policy limits the number of tourists that can enter the country each year, making it one of the most select travel spots on the planet. Laos, Luang Prabang. If you have not heard of Luang Prabang in Laos, admit it, you are not the only one. It is still one of those destinations that are not very well known, but it is very much a contender for Southeast Asia's most tranquil and luxurious destinations. Luang Prabang is a UNESCO World Heritage Town, famous for its French colonial architecture, Buddhist temples, and stunning riverside views. The charm of the place is the factor that really attracts visitors. The quiet atmosphere, together with the luxurious small hotels and personal river cruises, makes it an ideal getaway from the busy life. Think of a complete town for yourself only, with almost no one else present and the only noise being the gentle water splash. Machu Picchu's exclusive experience. Machu Picchu, right, it's familiar to you. But how many of you have been introduced to the exclusive luxury experience that takes you a step further from the conventional trail? For those who are genuinely in search of an experience, there are private tours that give a more personal and exclusive way to visit this famous Incan city. Though Machu Picchu is one of the world's most visited archaeological sites, these discreet luxury choices let you feel it as a non-average tourist. If you have ever fantasized about being on the top of a world wonder without any crowd, this is the way. St. Helena, South Atlantic Ocean. When we say remote, we really mean it. St. Helena is a tiny volcanic island situated right in the middle of the South Atlantic Ocean, so far that it is usually regarded as one of the most secluded places on the planet, and hence, very far off the track. Historically, it was the island where Napoleon was exiled, but today it has become a secret paradise for those craving real loneliness. There are no luxury hotel chains or huge flocks of tourists. Rather, there exist some high-end villas, the clearest waters imaginable, and incredible nature. For travel lovers who desire the most secluded kind of getaway, St. Helena is the place where peace, adventure, and tranquility come together. Seychelles. Seychelles may be regarded mainly as beach paradise, but the real luxury lies in the inner islands. The inner islands are the unspoiled, secluded islands where only a small number of people are allowed to visit, offering a stay at luxurious resorts where you can stay the whole day without meeting another person. They are the perfect islands for people who want to be completely cut off from the world and want to experience the best of nature. Unspoiled coral reefs, thick jungles, and deserted beaches. Personalized experiences like private yacht charters, diving with professionals, and having dinner on the beach under the stars, lit by candles, are included in the Inner Islands package. This is the height of private luxury where your every desire is foreseen, and your privacy is the most important thing. Anguilla. Have you ever thought about the experience of a tropical paradise with soft, powdery sand and calm azure waters with no crowd around? Anguilla, a Caribbean island that is mostly forgotten, is the place to be. While places such as Bahamas and Jamaica are overwhelmed with tourists, Anguilla gives you a chance of quiet and more exclusive getaway. This little island is famous for its gorgeous beaches, opulent resorts, and the absence of mass commercial development. It is meant for W travelers who are looking for a retreat from the typical Caribbean hustle and want to indulge in total silence. If you are the kind of person who likes to feel part of an exclusive club, then Anguilla could very well be the best-kept secret of the Caribbean. Fogo Island, Canada. Now, if you can imagine, you are standing at the end of the world. You are located on a beautiful and wild island of the coast of Newfoundland where the ocean is roaring and the view is breathtakingly natural and peaceful at the same time. Fogo Island, one of the most secluded places on the Canadian map, is a remote island that is as difficult to reach as it is to get close to. It is so far from civilization that one can feel a certain tranquility, and the only worry left is deciding how to spend the next moment in this picture-perfect setting. By taking a coastal hike, participating in a cultural tour to see the island's varied and rich history, or just soaking up the island's hospitality. The effort to reach this spot might be a little bit longer than expected, but believe me, the trip is part of the adventure. If you like traveling this way through the world's most exclusive places, please like the video and subscribe to more luxury travel secrets. You can trust me. What is coming next is going to be a surprise.